Wonder,
Stevie Wonder.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. You ever meet Prince?
I never met him.
No,
Never met him.
I almost met him. I went down, D'Angelo, he was performing here at today's show.
Oh, yeah.
I was like following him around and he called.
Uh,
And I call him Taff Cat.
Taff Cat.
Yeah, you heard that? Yeah, the artist formerly known. I also heard you like Earth, Wind, and Fire when you
I
were...
love Earth, Wind & Fire.
The first song you played was Boogie Wonderland?
Yeah, I started playing piano when I was 3, and like really, the piano was bought for my oldest brother. So when I was little, no one really knew I played. So my father came home from work, and I surprised him really, and I played that song for him, and I played Donna Summer Hot Stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Donna Summer Hot Stuff. Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Yeah, I like that. I like Boogie Wonderland too.
Wonderland.
Do you know the words to that?
Nah, I don't remember them.
Oh, really? Guess what? Midnight beats so slowly into hearts of men who have seen too many men. The mirror says you in the face and says, baby, ain't the what? Isn't that right? That's right. Huh? You're really wonderful. Thank you for being here. Brown Sugar, buy the CD. D'Angelo. We'll be right back with Harvey Fierstein and Lisa Ann.
I will find every last member of the UT-6.
All right. Welcome, everybody. We are here.
Welcome.
You got your boy, Wes, Dwayne Lyric,
a.k.a.
Maurice. Yeah, so they're going to get to know you.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So
welcome
before we...
to another... Would it be another?
Actually, this is actually episode 1.
This is the official episode.
The official.
Yes,
so,
yes. But we do have.
Let me see if
other,
they can't see us right now. Let me set it up.
We have other content that's out there, consisting of other topics. So feel free. I was wondering what I did.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, we are here.
Let me get my time for the
Look, there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna talk about tonight, different points. But before I get into that, we have to do this the right way. So, disclaimer first.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. All right. By participating in our shows, all guests agree to the following: respectful conduct. Please refrain from using excessive profanity and maintain a respectful tone at all times. On-camera etiquette. Yeah. When appearing live, ensure that you are in a well-lit area. Avoid eating on camera
or other
distractions in the background. Try to eliminate all that. Drinks are acceptable.
Make sure you're dressed appropriately.
Yeah, and also, be well dressed. Maybe. Recording and media consent. By joining our live show, you acknowledge and consent to being recorded and broadcast in our streaming platforms. This include, but is not limited to, your appearance, voice, or likeness being used in streams, recordable episodes, promotional clips, shorts, videos, etc., and any other media formats associated with the show. Okay, that's good for the disclaimer. All right. So before we get into this actual show, I'm a gambling man myself, and we do have a actual person to do this type of segment, but he is a little under the weather right now. His name's DJ Giza.
Giza. Okay.
Yeah. So right now, if you're in Arizona, Florida, or anywhere you can use Hard Rock Bet, this is my pick for tonight. So you're free to copy it before the game starts.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
This is sports, my friend.
Okay, well,
this is out of your realm. Okay,
it's okay.
You stay in the music
lane.
Still
explain it to me. You can still explain it to me just to kind of have some dialogue. I mean, we can't just be. I'm listening to crickets while everyone else is getting, Yes, I'm listening to crickets. That was one sound clip. It needs to be the crickets.
Well, guess what? We're gonna get that too. Yeah, but as you see, the overs and unders, self-explanatory right there. You can check that out. All right, so
what's your go pick? Which game?
Right now,
which bet you looking at?
Right now, I'm gonna let my co-host take over this episode and narrate on D'Angelo. I'm not really familiar with him, but rest in peace, D'Angelo.
Rest in peace.
That hurt his soul, actually.
Yeah,
he look. Y'all should see how he's looking at me right now. I'm not even gonna show the camera. Hold on. Yeah. We're just gonna stare at D'Angelo right now.
Right, because this guy right here almost got
elbow. I don't know who the man is. You can't get mad at me because I don't know who the man is.
That's okay. I would say you get a pass, but
I should know better, huh?
You should know better.
All right.
You should know better. But if anyone has seen the Talking Blunt podcast episode that I was recently in, that was where I first heard the news of Brother D'Angelo and the passing thereof, and it really, really hurt me to the core. I was very, very shocked. I was not expecting that news. I'm pretty sure a lot of us wasn't. But as a lover of music and R&B, the genre of R&B, neo soul, all of that, D'Angelo pretty much covered those bases. And he was, with me, to me, he was a great influence. And how I write, my style, and how I present my lyrics, and just how I develop certain singing techniques so far as like my falsetto. He has a nice falsetto in the range that he sings in, but he was one of the motivations and inspirations on how I can be a better artist that I am. So, to hear that news of Brother D'Angelo, was really taken back. So, rest in peace to him. Our condolences to his family, friends, and other loved ones, especially his son, whom he also who he shares with, one who has also passed just months ago, Sister Angie Stone. So what I'd like to do is, give a few seconds as a moment of silence for the two of them.
All right.
In respect. So,
moment of silence, everybody. For Angie Stone and D'Angelo.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So 51, young, man. That is not up there at all to us. But life happens.
That is rather young, man. It's sad, man. It really is.
In this day and age, man, we seem to be.
It was cancer, correct?
Pancreatic.
Pancreatic
cancer, man. So, and he was battling it, I guess, in silence, because I don't think anyone knew.
Right.
That,
I mean,
that's common. That's
actually common.
Yeah. That's what's his name?
Yeah, Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. Yep. He was going through his illness, man, in silence, and he was doing it strongly. We would have had no idea. If you just watched Black Panther, you would have thought the man was just healthy, just 100% fit for full duty. But
do you think they're ever gonna come up with a better Black Panther? Like, they were always talking about having another guy replace.
What they have? I wouldn't say better. Okay, we can't use the term better. Chad would pretty much solidify his position as the character.
He was that dude. He was that dude.
So,
what about Michael J. White?
I don't see him as a Panther. No, because to me he's still Spawn. Yeah. To me he's still Spawn. So I can't see.
Classic. Yeah. Very true.
Yeah. Very true. But now that they have the multiverse, I mean, they can pretty much make anybody. They can bring back Michael B. Jordan.
That's true.
Yeah, and he could be like the Black Panther of another multiverse, and they can try to put him in that position. So I mean, I would be more so with Killmonger, kind of, having that role. But um, if Hollywood is going to be Hollywood, so
Try hard. What's
they'll
up?
do as they see fit, so far as like in that category. Um, but yeah, man. So yeah, brother was born in what 11th February 11th of 75. Yeah, 75.
I believe so.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah.
So he just passed just recently. So man, D'Angelo had stepped on the scene, brother. It was for me. I'm saying for me, it was when Brown Sugar was kind of it was a new sound to me. It was a new sound for me coming up in that era. Neo Soul was I wouldn't say on the rise, but there were a collection of neo soul artists that were making their mark amongst the genre, and D'Angelo was one of those great voices that placed his talent within the pot of talents, and his songs are catchy to your ear right away, in some way. And with me, he came when in Brown Sugar, I guess Brown Sugar was like his opening and introductory single. And we majority of us know Brown Sugar from the back of our hand, man. As soon as we hear it, you just gotta move, no matter where you are, no matter what kind of day it's been. That song had a way of um, making your mood, changing your mood for the better, for the betterment of the day. And then as his catalog progressed and more of his music began circling the airwaves, we heard more and more of his talent and his collaborations with other artists such as Redman, Method Man, The Roots. I mean, it's he was able to really blend with other artists and to uh, bring out music that really touched us and made us just enjoy life, enjoy the day a lot more. So one of the catchy songs I know that caught my attention was his rendition of a Smokey Robinson's classic, which is "Cruising."
Hmm.
Yeah, so that was a and he did a really good job. You see, with me, and I don't know if anyone else, being in music, singer songwriters, um, for those who do covers, if anyone wants to cover the song of someone else, they either with me how I listen. It's like I hope they either do, they do good by the song, especially if it's depending on the artist that they're covering, and hope that they do the song some justice. And D'Angelo definitely did that song some justice. He wrote that. He put some neo soul funk on it, and it was just buttery to the ears, man. I mean, Smokey Robinson is also a great talent who also deserves his flowers, while he's here. Shout outs to him. But that was a great song for D'Angelo to select as one he will include within his catalog of music, man. So it's like, upon hearing his voice, man, D'Angelo's like, baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused, babe. The way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. Mm, This not a one night stand, baby.
Right.
Yeah. So you hear that coming on, man. I was like, okay, D'Angelo got he got nice little sound to him, man. And you just have no control but to tap your feet, say Bobby head and just vibe along um with his music, man. So Cruising was a good one. Lady was a good one. And everybody, the most memorable one had to be Untitled, the How Does It Feel video. And, that was the most memorable one. That really, I'm not necessarily that put him on the map, but it really held the spotlight to him. And it gave him a really, really good push with his music. So I'm sure everyone can agree to that too. And I remember my most memorable moment of D'Angelo actually is when his Voodoo album was released in 2000. I don't know if everyone or how many of you it's kind of giving away how long I've been here, but if you remember Sam Goody, I recall the day that D'Angelo's album was released. I remember walking right into Sam Goody just as they lift the fence. Right as they lift the fence, I was the first customer into the store, and I went straight to D'Angelo's album and purchased it. And I played it all day, and it was beyond what I really expected of the album. It had a different feel from the first, which is great, which is great. But it did not disappoint. Did not disappoint at all. Rarely would I skip, skip a song on that album, on either of those albums, Brown Sugar or Voodoo. Rarely I would skip anything. But when you can buy an album, 10 plus tracks on it, and you're listening to just about every album, you just press play, go on with what you got going on. You don't even have to worry about skipping the song. That's a lovely thing. So yeah, that's it. Like I said before, man, the personal influence that he had on me so far as music is how I've developed my falsetto, or just practicing the falsetto, just to kind of be as clean, as D'Angelo and other artists who do incorporate falsetto within their singing. But D'Angelo was one of the greatest with it. Just a clean sound. So that's what I got, man.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was a great R&B musician. Neo Soul.
Hey, you still fit on the R&B.
My bad.
It still fits on the R&B. You good. You
okay.
Good this time.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, this time. Because
like I said, apparently this man had a positive impact from D'Angelo.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
but
yes.
The topic of discussion tonight is: does R&B and hip hop cause a negative impact on our community?
Well, how about I rephrase? Does it cause a negative impact? And what about just the influence?
I mean, apparently, you just stated that D'Angelo gave you a positive. He himself. What about
a number of other artists?
What about C Breezy?
Yeah, I mean,
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz they all got their pros and cons when it comes to
Tory Lanez.
I'm not familiar with too many of Tory Lanez's catalog, within his catalog. So I can't really speak. I can't say. I definitely don't know not one song.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back to the 90s. I'm gonna bring it. We gonna stay in the 90s.
Since you brought up Ty Dolla, you can speak on Ty Dolla.
Not really. He's R&B. I do hip hop. I mean, you know
what
I mean? That's why I go to you for the R&B. I don't know if y'all notice every time I do a track that is R&B, it's this guy.
Except for that one time, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Who was the other? Exactly. That was my question. But that's okay. That's okay. We're not going to bring that up because what's in the past is past. I guess it had to happen, Wes. I guess it had to happen.
It did have to happen.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Don't want to get this heated, it's eternity. But yeah, so but what I was going to rephrase that, not necessarily about if music has a negative impact, but just music in general, and the impact, the influence, be it negative or positive.
Oh, you talking about Gorilla Zoe singing? He can hold a note.
He probably can. He probably can hold.
Okay. Go back to what you were saying. My bad.
He probably can. I mean, I don't know. What's a Gorilla Zoe song?
What?
I know of Gorilla Zoe. I just don't know the titles of his music.
Lost.
How does it go?
Lost in the world. That guy.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Sure.
No. Wow.
But yes, how music has how it influences the community. You know, as a whole. Hey, you better believe it.
I guess you can say the same thing about me with Angelo.
Exactly. If you cannot know,
I mean, I know the Brown Sugar song.
I'm gonna not know.
I'm just.
But you can put. But see, I can put you on just like you put me on though.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, all right. That's what we can do. So yeah. So just how music in general influences our community, how it has influenced our community as a whole. We're gonna have some. We're gonna have others joining up with us this stream here.
We can. Okay.
I mean, anyone who comes up, just I guess to just give you a heads up. You know,
anybody that feels like he feels about D'Angelo, y'all more than welcome to join the stream. Leave,
and share.
Chat. Let me know how y'all feel.
Yeah, share
about
how
his
you
death.
feel.
It's sad.
How you felt hearing about his passing. How you felt. Just throughout the era of his music. Like do you have a favorite song of his? Do you have a memorable moment that you would like to share, and how has his music personally influenced you? Whether it's just in life, however it may have influenced you, in life. So keep those questions in mind. Think on those, and then when you're ready to share, feel free to let us know.
All right, back to the main topic. I feel like music did influence our community a lot. There was a lot of kids that grew up without fathers, and the only thing they had was music. You feel me? Like Lil Wayne calls Birdman his daddy. It's not his biological father, by the way.
But I mean,
I'm just saying, like it does a lot of stuff.
It's a different dynamic.
Does a lot of stuff to the brain. Like so me growing up, like I don't know, I fell in love with music when I was like 12, 13. You know what I mean? Just like
took you that long?
Yeah. I mean, of course, I loved it growing up, but I mean, I fell in love as in participating, writing poems, and in classrooms, just writing nonstop. Just
gotcha.
You know what I mean? Listening to Tupac, Biggie, Big L, Rakim. I ain't really listen to Jay-Z like that. Reasonable Doubt was okay, but I was a Nas fan though. I ain't gonna lie. Illmatic.
Okay.
Stillmatic.
Do you have what? Okay, what's your favorite track from Illmatic?
Illmatic.
Remember, just one memorable song.
That's tough, man. Because all of them was good.
I bet.
Rule the World. Yeah.
If I rule the world.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Stillmatic though.
Okay.
One mic, hands down.
Oh yeah.
Hands down, man.
It goes without question.
Yeah.
That's all you really need is one mic.
Exactly. We have two.
Yeah, we have two. But see, both of us have one.
We both have two. Technically, I got like 8. But that's for another time in a different setup.
Yes,
so,
yes.
anyways, my point is, it influenced a lot of children growing up, and some positive and majority negative. Let's be honest. You got kids nowadays out here gunslinging, thinking it's okay. You got NBA YoungBoy out here promoting gun violence, and these guys, these little youngins, teenagers, are participating in it. And they believe all lyrics that he says, and no consequences. Like, it's crazy.
Well, that's the music. That's the message within the music. It has to do with the message that's in the music. That if you recall over time that we as listeners of music tend to emulate our favorite artists. So when someone is out there rapping about, like, I wasn't really familiar. I wasn't really familiar about lean until they started rapping about it in the music.
Yeah.
So now you got those who want to emulate. Yeah, they want to emulate them. Now they want lean. You think when they talk about Patron in the songs,
teenage cough syrup and Sprite. That's all we remember.
Don't you think it rocketed? Like it shot up.
It's
market sales. Of course, it's all
especially back in the CD era. In the CD era, come on, man.
Yeah, so I think it's all by design. It's all by design. That's how music influences. That's the power of music. And there are those that know and are well aware of the power of music and how it affects us, our emotions, our thought process, and how it can cause us to move in an anticipated manner.
Hold up, bro.
Okay,
Maurice. Try hard. Hello. Looking at the chats right now. Amber Williams, Brown Sugar. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Rico Conley,
What's
you
up,
guys
Rico?
are a musical genius. Appreciate that, Rico.
Yeah, I'll take the compliment.
Hey.
I'll take the compliment.
You gotta give credit where the credit's due, man. He knows the stuff, man.
A little bit.
He knows. I know hip hop. He knows R&B.
I'm just saying, in my CD case, if I had in my
CD
100 disc CD case,
you still got one of them?
I still have it.
You know we're in 2025, right?
I didn't.
You can burn it. You can burn it. I would burn it.
I mean,
you think it's gonna be worth something like vinyl?
I don't know.
Like records? You think it's gonna be? It's probably not, right?
No. Vinyl is always.
Exactly.
Vinyl's always gonna be vinyl.
Exactly. So.
But I would say if I had a CD case that held 100 CDs, 90% of the CDs are R&B. 90 R&B.
Makes sense.
5 maybe hip hop. And the other 5 is gospel.
Did you just say 5 maybe hip hop?
Because there's only a select few artists that I listen to hip hop wise.
Okay, so who did you listen to?
I started off with Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
Big Daddy Kane. Yeah. In fact, that was like the first cassette that was purchased from me. A Big Daddy Kane. Not a cassette, sorry. A Big Daddy Kane cassette.
Is that where you had to rewind it? You had to manually almost. Well, you didn't. You can press. You can press rewind. I was like, what was I thinking about? Where you had to do manual.
You take the
little pen, and then you twist the middle, and then it goes out. Yeah, I remember.
Not necessarily.
Man, those are rough times back.
Big Daddy Kane.
Those are also good times though.
So started off with Big Daddy Kane. That was the first cassette I got. The second piece of music that was purchased for me was a CD, and it was Boyz II Men 2. Yeah, Boyz II Men 2, their CD, their second album, and that stuck with me. So it's like,
now, I love R&B, but I don't know what was all on that album. What was all on that album?
Oh my gosh, man. What was on it? Hold on, I gotta pull that information.
I mean, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Mr. You're talking about Mr. End of the Road.
A lot of
you talking about Mama though. You know what I mean? Yesterday. You know what I mean? You talking
Yesterday. Yeah, that was good. Let me go to the track listen of Boyz II Men 2. But a lot of the great hits.
Didn't they remix a lot of that?
A lot of the good. Yeah, that was
a remake.
I think that was Beatles.
Yeah, all the way back, huh? Yeah, we got to go all the way back with that one. Shout out to them.
Yeah. But I think a lot of the hits was on that album. Like I'll Make Love to You.
That was a dope.
Yeah. There's Water Runs Dry. I think Water Runs Dry was on that album as well. I don't know if you know that one. Let's go into the water.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. I think that was on the album. Shoot, man. Boyz II Men 2. Look. It was that was one of the albums that just had the majority of those hits. Yeah. Close your eyes, make a wish. So So me and my siblings used to sing a lot of those songs growing up. And let me see that discography. See, and then wrote it from the first one. On bended knee, I'm down. Ooh, I'm bending.
Yeah, no, man.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Hey,
know it.
yeah. So a lot of the great songs from that time was on that album. Oh, let me go to it. Yeah. See, we got Fallen, yeah, Water Runs Dry, On Bended Knee. So yeah, those were on the radio too. I'm down on bended knee. Yeah, ooh. Anyway.
Man, one of these streams, we're just gonna have to play number 90s R&B straight up.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. I don't even care about the copyright.
90s party, right.
Like, I don't even care about the copyright.
Gotta play that thing, Just gotta hit that. Look, we gotta get DJ Geese on.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna hop on the ones and twos.
DJ Geese on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Where'd you find this? Just all the
Right.
Yeah, man. But let's see, what was I going?
Your hip hop. I
switched
it up to
R&B
R&B.
So yeah. So Big Daddy Kane, even though I started off on Big Daddy Kane, but R&B is what stuck with me.
Okay.
But what I did listen to Outkast. Definitely listen to Outkast. Outkast was amongst them.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes. Now, look, don't hold this against me, but everyone listened to Biggie and Tupac. Everyone listened to Biggie and Tupac. That was in everybody's CD case.
Y'all gonna witness a murder if he say what I think he's about to say.
I like Mace. I like I did like Mace, man. I think
he was straight.
Mace was cool. Who else was in? I said Busta. Okay. Like I said, it was a small collection of hip hop. I think Eminem had about 4 of his albums. So
I mean, it's Eminem a lot.
Outkast, I had about 3 of theirs.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes, oh my God, 5 of his probably. 5 of his albums. But definitely Busta. You know what I'm saying? I had to have him. And it's just a small, some De La Soul. You know what I'm saying? Some Q-Tip.
Okay.
I had some Q-Tip. I gotta say Fugees. Wyclef.
Yeah.
Wyclef, Fugees, and Lauryn Hill. Pros. So I had a nice play. Nothing too harsh. I wasn't into like the hard. I wasn't into like the 2 Live Crews and I mean I like some Slick Rick. I like Slick Rick. Came up on some Slick Rick. You did mention Nas, so said Nas is would definitely be in the collection. So yeah, it was just that was the type of hip hop that kind of gravitated to.
Mine was like
nothing too harsh.
Mine was like early 2000s. That was what I was banging. I was banging, Bon B, Pimp C, Bon B, the Trill album. That was a classic. Lil Wayne, Carter 1, Carter 2. T.I., I'm Serious, trap music. Jeezy, Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101.
Okay.
You feel me? Gucci Man, the Trap House. You feel me? Those were classics to me.
Okay.
Let's look at this chat right quick. Hold on.
See. Yes.
Yeah, Rico, you said Tupac, Dre, Biggie, and Master P. Yeah. I forgot about Master P.
How do you forget about Master P?
Master P was one of the hardest. Man, he went in back in the day.
Master P and No Limit. Both of them had a reign.
Man, the whole squad, bro.
In the 90s. Make you say,
Man, shout out to C Murder, man. Shout out to C Murder, bro.
C Murder, Master P, Juvenile.
Yeah.
Juvenile, all of them, man. Yeah. They,
you see,
but
before
Wayne and them. Wayne and them.
Bobby
both
Brown.
No Limit. No Limit and Cash Money.
I like all music. I used to listen to it back in the 90s, R&B and rap. Fugees, yup.
Yeah. You said Bobby Brown. Oh, said, hold on. Let's see what you say up there. What did we just say? But before, then you had New Edition. Yeah,
New Edition.
Bell Biv DeVoe. Yeah, the phone played Bobby Brown. Yeah, Bobby Brown being the bad boy of R&B. Man, we had it was so many greats that you can mention. New Edition is like 3 groups in itself. being that it has Johnny Gill, Bell Biv DeVoe, Ralph Tresvant, you know, and they each can do their own thing and have their own projects, and then they come back and then they have a unified project with New Edition, and they go way back to when they was kids. Yeah, talking about Mr. Telephone Man, you know, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my mind. When I dial my baby's number, I get click every time. You know, you just listen to those songs, you're like, God, they started from little micro minis. It's like we really watch, and that's the thing. We've really grown up with a lot of these artists.
Yeah.
Grown up with a lot of these artists, you know, especially when you talk about Michael.
Well, you got to think about it like who.
Yes.
What did you just say?
When you talk about Michael, when you bring him into, you can't speak music and
she
not
made me cuss on my own show. I just told people not to cuss. I didn't cuss because you said Michael.
Hey, where the jar at? Put $1 in the jar.
Gotta put 10 for Michael.
You do. Respectfully, of course. But when you mention Michael,
rest in peace to the GOAT.
Yes, sir. But you can't talk on music and not bring him up in conversation.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
You know, when you talk about Michael, man, and how he started as a kid.
Would you say God of pop at this point? Because everybody use God now. He's the God of pop instead of King of pop. You know, they used to say he was the King.
He's an archangel. He's the archangel.
Okay, archangel.
He's an archangel.
Okay, I like that.
He's Archangel Michael. That's how I look at him. I don't know how y'all look at him, but he's Archangel Michael to me. And you know, and there are carbon copies of Michael today.
Who?
Breezy.
Huh?
Usher.
Why are you saying this? Nah, man.
Yes, carbon copies of Michael, because Michael was like the foundation that influenced them.
So I understand the influence, but you got to remember Michael song about any and everything. Now, do Usher sing? Hold on, do Usher sing about any and everything?
Any and
no. What about C Breezy? What about C Breezy? Nope. Come on, man.
Look,
let's keep it real.
The style, you know, musical styles has changed. The message in the
I would even say Bruno Mars is closer than both of them.
Bruno Mars does have his. That is a good talent. That is a great talent. Bruno, all right, but see, Chris Brown was realistically, Chris Brown was supposed to be like the next Michael, like really in the next Michael spot
as far as dance moves.
And during his time, he was going to be like the next Michael, not necessarily about dance, but just performance. Singing and dancing and performance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was Michael was you can see the influence of Michael within Chris Brown's dancing, within his performance. I just came across I remember I seen Chris Brown was on the show, and I think him and what is that comedian? It was oh my God, is it out? Hold on. I can't think of his name. I don't know. I want to say Alphonse, but Alfonso? I don't know. I can't remember his name. I don't want to mess it up, and I want to butcher. But they were doing like a dance off, but it was a Michael dance off. You know what I'm saying? It was a Michael dance off. So apparently, not just me thinking, but yeah, Chris Brown was supposed to be the next Michael. You know, but then that whole thing happened, and it kind of tarnished his image. So you know, but. That's Hollywood for you. But like you said, Bruno Mars being the talent that he is also a good performer as well as a great singer.
Who you think got it? Usher or C Breezy?
I respect them both.
Next to Michael, though.
I respect them both. Oh, I'd have to give it to Chris Brown. I have to respectfully give that to Chris Brown. But both of them are influenced by Michael. Both of them are carbon copies of Michael.
Is that so?
Just like Neo? I would say Neo is a carbon copy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would say. You know. Oh, what we got going on?
We're gonna do a poll.
Okay, let's
for my Twitch fam.
Poll it up.
Yeah, we're gonna do a poll for my Twitch fam. We're gonna see who got it.
What all platforms are we streaming on?
We're streaming on Rumble, Twitch. Yeah, we're streaming on Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube.
and YouTube.
Now we just made a recent page for
Facebook.
For our Facebook. We will be streaming on there in a couple months, but they have a 60-day policy. So
yeah, it's gonna take
y'all
us,
know how that go.
It's gonna take us a little bit to get on that platform, but please bear with us. But we are on a few of these platforms. I would like to notate what platforms that we are on so they know to come look for us.
Yeah, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch.
YouTube.
YouTube.
All right, so what we're searching right now. Yes, sir. So yeah, music and how it really influences us in many ways, so far as like our society, the community. Personally, music is like a strong tool, strong tool that a lot of us aren't even really aware of how strong music really is. You know how it's amazing how you can learn something even when you're not paying attention to it. Can you say you recall moments like that, Brother West? I know you are distracted right now, but I'm going to ask a question anyway. Let's say, okay, let's see what the question you got right here. Who do you got? No, not who you got. You can say, what's your pick?
Oh,
Chris Brown or Usher?
Oh,
the king of pop.
Yep.
No, Chris Brown. Chris Brown wouldn't even accept that title.
I don't care about
Chris Brown.
You know what?
Would not even accept that.
You know what? No. All right, I'll do a little.
That's
okay.
Already Michael's title.
Okay, I'll drop it down. Hold on.
King of R&B. No, that's R. Kelly.
Too late.
That's R. Kelly.
Man, hold on. Dude's locked up, man.
It doesn't matter.
Dude is locked up. He cannot participate at all.
Nah, brother.
All right.
That's R. Kelly all day.
He cannot participate at all.
They will
so
say so.
He's invalid right now.
And they will say so. It doesn't matter. That doesn't make it.
Nope.
That doesn't
don't
make
care.
Any less.
Don't care.
I
don't care.
Doesn't make it.
It don't matter. It don't matter, bro.
Yeah. So,
like I said, who you got, man? Who you got?
One of them.
Chris Brown or Usher?
We love Chris Brown and Usher, but neither one of them can hold the king.
Who y'all got, man? Chat. Who you got?
They are kingsmen of R&B, but that title goes to R. Kelly.
Who you got, Chat?
Respectfully.
Who y'all got?
Where we at? Silk. Okay. Okay. He said Silk the Shocker. Almost. I was thinking of Silk, the group, the R&B group Silk, but I didn't read. I just saw the first word there. Amber. She got Silk the Shocker, Master P, and C Murder. Yeah. Okay. Hip hop fan. Amber. Do you what's your favorite? I guess D'Angelo. I guess you got D'Angelo's song, D'Angelo memorable moment. Let me know. Who else is with us?
Hey, look, man, I'm telling y'all right now, I already know the answer. All the women gonna say.
I just told you the answer.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Anyways, back to the influence.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you want to say about D'Angelo?
Man, I was kind of hoping that we'd have.
You got a guest coming, don't you?
Yeah.
Where is
It was supposed to be Rachel. Yeah, Rachel
okay.
supposed to be joining us. So she said she'll be on the way. So she should be joining us momentarily. So I guess once she gets in, she'll be able to give us her input on the topic at hand. What we got. That is lovely. We want to thank everyone for being here. By the way, hey, let's give an applause for everybody for being here, man.
I appreciate everybody showing up tonight,
thank
man.
So much.
I know y'all have busy schedules, man. I appreciate everybody participating and watching us tonight, man. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Much love to everybody.
Hey, let's chat it on up too. Let's chat it on up. Let us know how you guys felt about hearing the news pertaining to D'Angelo's passing. It was something serious, man. Waking up. After hearing the news about D'Angelo, and then you go on any social media platform, and then there's like us. I'm talking rows and rows and rows of people paying their respects and people sharing memories and photos and you know speaking memories that they've shared with him, sharing interviews, sharing stories, sharing songs. It really it started to hit you, started to hit me. It really started to hit me then. It's like, wow, this really happened. This really happened today, or this really happened yesterday. And yeah, it just threw me for a loop, man. Even to this very moment, it's hard to digest. It's hard to swallow, and so I wouldn't feel right if we did not at least acknowledge from our platform, the great that he was and the great that he will always be, Brother D'Angelo. So, um, yeah, man. But music is a great tool. I was asking a question earlier about how strong music is when you don't even have to pay attention to it and you learn it. You know how songs just because you're so used to.
You talking about hearing the Glorilla song on the radio? No, stop.
Let's slow.
I wasn't even trying to hear the lyrics, and I know the lyrics.
Right? You just walk through the grocery store.
I just took a shot.
Right,
man.
Next thing you know, man, you singing a whole verse, and you're like, wait a minute, I didn't even. How did I know that I know the verse?
Hey, man, shout out to all the female rappers doing it in the industry right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my what? Let's talk about like MC Light. You going back? I'm talking about Queen Latifah.
I'm talking about right now.
You talking about right now?
I'm talking about right now.
Okay, well, name three of them. Name three of them right now. I mean, you got those. I mean, you got your Nickies, you got your Cardis, you got
that's two right there.
You got your Trina.
Did you just say Trina? She still
raps. I don't know.
She on the podcast like we on the podcast.
She's probably rapping. If she's breathing, she's still rapping. I'm gonna give her that. Anyone who's who has the music within them, man, I don't think that they just kind of throw it out the window just because they're a bit of it.
Like I said, man.
But Trina was one.
So you want me to name how many?
Just two others. Female. You said female.
I
mean, Lauryn Hill, because she's on both sides. She's a fence straddler.
I can tell you can tell he from the 80s. You can really tell.
Dang it, man. Hey, don't dox me.
Listen, man. Lotto, Glorilla, I just mentioned her. Sexy Red. Come on, man. Red. I didn't say they were.
I meant honorable mentions. Don't just throw names out there, Gosh. Honorable mentions.
It's cold.
So we were talking about how music influenced. We can talk about how their music has influenced.
Well, actually, the title is negative to our community.
And it's not necessarily about the problem.
That's
exactly not. But there are negative effects.
But that's exactly
music
why
has been used negatively against us over time. So yeah,
it take a while for some people to catch on. But if I mention a name, it's probably because they're not doing that well, and I don't appreciate the music, and I don't want my kids listening to it. Cardi B don't even let her kids listening to her.
She don't even want her kids listening to her music,
man.
You know what I'm saying? So why are we blasting her music loud when our kids are present? And she won't even let her own kids listen to her own music.
Well, it's a lot to learn. When you get a certain age, you realize, some of this music just ain't worth listening to.
Oh no!
I mean, it's not. When it comes down to education, it's like.
Granted, she doesn't make music for children. I get that. Okay, but how they not right, exactly. It doesn't have to be
how they not gonna hear it.
So vulgar. Oh yeah. Let's bring up. It doesn't have to be so vulgar to where you are ashamed for it to be heard by kids, But that just ties into, the whole how music is used to influence us, whether it be positively or negatively, And in cases with those individuals, their music is used negatively against our community. What is up?
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
What's going on?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here with us.
Topic of discussion.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're
Yeah, that's
we're talking
trying to find
about D'Angelo. We touching on D'Angelo, and so far, just honoring his life. You know,
What a life too. What a beautiful
yeah,
life.
yes, yeah. So, are you? How familiar are you with D'Angelo?
I'm very
And his
familiar.
music, and his music.
Very familiar. A lot of aunts, a lot of family members loved him, a lot of friends. Just a pillar in the community. What he did for other groups, he joined inside other groups, wrote for other artists, just big support. Never heard anything negative about him.
Yeah,
He kept it classy, he kept it real
he did.
classy.
He did. Kept it outside of the tabloids. There was that. I think the only thing, the only thing I could say about D'Angelo that was kind of like in the tabloids was when he kind of disappeared for a while. And
The
then
weight
it,
gain.
yeah, it was short because it
Yeah.
was after the Untitled album, so everyone knew how chiseled he was for the Untitled
Yeah.
album, and then he kind of disappeared for a little bit. But when he came back on the scene, he had picked up some weight, so that was kind of the
Mm.
only thing.
what's wrong with a couple cheeseburgers though?
Well, we don't
We
know
don't
what
know
people are
what
going
caused it,
through.
No,
but see,
seriously
Yeah.
though,
but see,
we
when I
don't
think
know. We
about it, but
don't know.
now, as in lieu of what took place, do you think
Hmm.
that may have had could that have been? I don't know how long he was battling this.
Absolutely.
So could him when he disappeared, then does his condition, you know what I'm saying, was that an issue to his disappearance? I mean,
I
I don't
wonder. I
know.
wonder if that is a part of it.
Let me
Weight
ask you a
gain to weight
question. Let me
loss.
ask you a question, Maurice. If you, not, God forbid that happens, but if something similar in that situation happens to you, would you stop doing music?
Probably not.
You'd probably go all out, right?
Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
probably stick with it, especially if
Yeah.
I'm still able.
Right,
If
right,
it didn't really
Mhm.
right,
handicap my
right,
ability to
right.
continue music, then yeah, most definitely.
Me, yeah, likewise.
Yeah,
Likewise. I'll
Okay.
probably do as much as possible.
yeah. So, Rick, Dollface, do you have like, what would you say you have like a favorite song of
Yeah,
D'Angelo?
Lady.
Lady.
Lady is a beautiful song. It makes you feel like he's talking about you. It makes you feel like you're the main focus. It makes very proud to have a beautiful woman on his arms. A smart,
Right,
successful, ambitious partner. That song was all about her. It was literally not taking his eyes off of her and still noticing other people looking at her. Like
right,
it was just everything. Noticing her job title. He was very descriptive with that song. You could literally close your eyes and just be there. It was
right,
beautiful.
right.
Wonderful
Just listening to the
storyteller.
lyrics. Right, right. Especially when you get, well, in the era of uh, videos, music videos.
Hmm.
Then yeah, it really puts it all together. So I mean, what about I guess a memorable moment. Do you have a memorable moment that you could
It,
say D'Angelo's music plays a part in?
it was the "How Does It Feel" video. Like every
Okay,
woman in the world,
like every
man in the
single.
world was waiting for that camera to drop. Like waiting for the cameraman to just be like,
Right,
"Oops."
right. And you
Yeah, it
got right
was.
to the belly, and
Yeah.
then just
Whew.
like you, just like I'm pretty sure all the women was just hoping
That was
for,
the first thirst trap I've ever seen in my life.
the first
Yeah,
country.
the first one.
Look, you be the one staying up late on
Absolutely.
BET late night waiting for that video to play.
Yes. Yes. With popcorn. He was just fine and he knew it. He knew what he was doing. It made a lot
Right,
of
right,
legends above him proud. I know Prince was proud of that video.
right.
It was just the song was you could hear it and you just knew. It just made you think about the video.
Of
Yeah.
course. I mean,
He was just amazing and gone too soon, in my opinion.
mm, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
because 51 is nowhere.
Yeah.
51 is nowhere for us. That's for us. For those who are graceful agers. That's
Hmm.
really not. That's really not old at all. But we are so fragile. We're even more. It's not like we're even more fragile these days
Hmm.
than we were in recent years or in the past decades. And a lot of, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of things play a part play a
Yeah.
part in that. It could be the food we eat. I mean, in fact, it's all of that. It's all of that. But it comes to where we have to do our best to take care of ourselves. As we get up in age. And
The
I know there's a
scariest part about it is we're born with cancer cells. It's just what wakes them up. Like that, we're all born with cancer.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just it's one
Technically,
two you, like
That's
like they say in church.
that is a scary thought right there.
Yeah.
technically speaking, yeah, yeah. I would say an honorable mention would be, and we got to mention her as well, as Angie Stone. Being
Absolutely.
that,
Ooh,
yeah, being that Angie Stone and D'Angelo both um,
bangers. Put
created,
out
yeah,
bangers.
yes, both on both sides,
Ugh.
and yeah, Angie Stone also just months ago,
Yeah.
she was here with us. We had a moment of silence earlier, so but I'm just gonna let you know we already did that portion of the show.
I
Do you have a
appreciate that.
do you have like what would be like your most memorable song of Angie Stone?
I would say Sunshine is Gone, No More Rain. That's the name of the song. But it's not just a song. It was the way that women above her appreciated her. Patti LaBelle. I mean, we're talking about Shaka Khan. Those women were very proud of that young lady. And when you got legends like that who can throw a shoe at you, you already
Yeah,
know you're doing it.
right from
You
around
you're
the
doing
corner. from,
it.
from around the corner.
Boomerang.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She
That's
definitely held her own, and she was in a league of her own. Like that, the neo soul that she was doing, the music she was putting out, a lot of women weren't putting out at that time. She was literally
exactly.
holding her own.
Yeah, yeah, definitely was. When it comes to Angie Stone and that particular song, it's like I always had to follow it up with Sister Gladys Knight.
Mm,
I
yes.
had to listen to the original where she sampled that particular song from, but
Yeah.
not to take away from Angie, but it's just just respectful. It's like, all right, well, I got to put Gladys Knight in my ears now because
But I
I
think the
just
most beautiful part about this conversation is two legends made it to each other. And not
they
only
did
did they make it to each other, but they made a beautiful child. They had love in their
right,
lives, and
right,
they didn't leave this world without leaving a stamp on it and leaving a beautiful child in it. Like they didn't just come here to play. They
right.
understood the assignment and they did it. And we're able to have a conversation. Even in life, people are having a conversation about these two. So it's not just their death that made a mark. And I think that's the most important part to know.
Exactly, exactly. So, like I said, we're not necessarily here to mourn, but we are here to celebrate the life that we live. And
Absolutely.
very thankful that we were here to share life right alongside with them.
Love
So,
it.
music wise, yes, yes. Um, so Wes, man, what do you think? All right, so since you want to, you're all ready to
Don't
talk
ask me
about how
nothing about
you're so ready to talk
90s
about the
Oh,
negative
D'Angelo.
effects, of,
Well,
music in
yeah,
general, so far
Dolphin,
as like
since you're
how
just not getting in, I mentioned earlier, does R&B and hip hop have negative effects on our community?
from a personal standpoint, I've had negative effects. When I got signed at 17, we had to be we had an image consultant, and I don't believe that stopped at all. I believe it's went more aggressive. So that image consultant doesn't just tell you what's in era or what period pieces that you should be wearing. It's literally image. Like it was so much pressure even then to have a perfect body, to have perfect skin, and to be perfect and so close to
Yeah.
perfection because cameras are everywhere.
So
And
basically, what
it
you're
was
saying
scary.
is missing meals, missing sleep. You're
Yeah,
basically a puppet on a string.
absolutely.
Yeah.
They pushed for you not to have a waistline, for you to be so not even Coke bottle, just very unhealthy. That the
Mm.
Coke bottle was people could actually eat something, but now it is just scary. It really is, and then it really it made me think about other young ladies. At that time, I wasn't gaining no weight, so it wasn't pressure for me, but it was definitely like, wow, the next person coming in. I think about others, and I was definitely thinking about the women who and men who weren't where they wanted to be because of how they looked. I'm glad that's changed. I'm really happy that's changed. You can actually call somebody ugly and mean it. So yeah, like I'm happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, what ways can you say music has negatively affected us, man?
Well, like I mentioned earlier,
society,
like you got NBA
society
YoungBoy
as
out
a
here
whole.
just, talking about gun violence and stuff like that. You got the teenagers out here shooting up neighborhoods, not caring about the consequences. Like it's just, it's not we need Lupe's. Where's the Lupe fiasco
Where's
at?
the Lupe?
They pushed them out. It's not
where's the-
negative
They get
enough.
silenced.
But
They get silenced, and you know why they get silenced, man? Because they tell too much truth.
I'm just saying we need more positive.
We do.
Peaceful
We really
players.
do. Yeah.
We really do.
Like, we have too much negative right now.
But see, the music doesn't even have to be, and it's only our music, and it didn't really start off that way, like during the era of like NWA, what I'm saying, NWA, and similar artists, even though the message kind of seemed harsh, they were actually just I guess messengers of the streets. They were just kind of letting those who are listening, that the fan, they were letting us know what's going on in the neighborhood. So it's like 6 a.m, police at my door.
Very narrative.
Right. So
Witnesses.
Right. They was just they would let you know what was going on in the community, and not necessarily to the degree of I can't wait to shoot. Pow pow, bang bang.
But explaining why you got shot if you got shot. That's what they were explaining. 6 a.m. Right. Ain't nothing open but legs and Waffle House. For real. Come on.
Yeah, that's what they say,
But I understand what you're saying. I gave my insight, but I also have to give the site that people really don't want to talk about. Again, if you don't have followers, you can't be a leader. Sexy Red says, if you're not effing me raw, don't F me. You know what I'm saying? So now more young girls are catching diseases, and it's not just her fault, because it has to be approved. That message has to be approved by your record label. These things have to be approved to get out.
She burned her baby daddy. And all of that is by design, though. All of that is by design, because why are we the only community that glorifies our dirty laundry, and we put it in the music and we spew it out?
Because we use words that hurt. We use words that make people change. Again, it's a follower nation. As much as in West, I'm with you with a lot of things. But when men and women started being called simp, it made them not want to do the things that were in their heart. Because I remember when people were begging. I remember when somebody said, "Oh, your daddy begged me back."
Hold on, dog face.
What?
Hold on, wait. In the 90s, you had men begging for the cat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
next
about.
to the cat.
Yes.
Why we ain't begging no more?
Because the word simp has changed. But it's not just that word.
No more. We ain't begging no more because that thing got high mileage.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I want to answer that. I want to answer that. So there's not.
No, that's a V8.
But imagine the same things that a man can do, a woman couldn't do. They couldn't. If a woman were talking to multiple men.
Imagine as a man singing for it, getting it, and then getting burnt. Sexy Red edition.
Sexy Red edition.
That's the new edition.
That's that new, right? So that's why we ain't doing that no more, because we're afraid.
I think it's other things.
No, man. We know what it is. We know what it is. These girls got OFs. OnlyFans.
Look, what it is
not every girl.
We kind of discovered.
They got them.
We kind of discovered that all that begging wasn't
different names.
All that
they wearing masks. It's them though.
Wasn't really getting the real results that they were begging for.
Yeah.
They weren't getting the results that they were begging for, because look.
I'm gonna stand up for us, women. Give me a moment.
You want to stand up for the women?
Give me a moment. I'm gonna let these niggas go.
Okay, yeah. But see, but look, because of the look, let's what's her name? Summer Walker. Don't Summer Walker got that song? Pull up, pull up, pull up. You seen the video? Are you familiar with that video?
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Hey, look, so in the beginning of the video, she cooking for her man. You know what I'm saying? You see her with this big ass plate of fried chicken, collard green, cornbread. I'm talking about she got the works on her plate. It's mountain high. It ain't separated. It's on top of each other. She going to the guy, her man.
Yeah.
Going to her man, hands him the plate, right? Hands him the plate. He's like, "Ooh, this looking so good." So she's like, "Yeah, that's for you, baby." She goes to walk away, right? You know, he gives her a little smack to say thank you, little smack on the behind. She's like, "You so crazy." So he goes back watching the game. I don't tell him what they're watching. So he's enjoying that plate, that great plate of distraction, right? She goes out the back door, gets in the car with another guy. This is the other guy. I'm the guy who got the plate of chicken. This is the guy. This is the guy right here who's out in the back rolling up, waiting for her to, who just pulled up. Blunt. Who just pulled up. She gets in, passenger seat. Pull up and let the seat back. Yeah. Hey.
Just saying, like,
that's.
Yeah. You know what she grew up listening to?
It's bad out here.
She grew up listening to DMX name off all the bitches that he just fucked. And she said, "Not me, nigga." So she just didn't want. You didn't hear Summer's name in that song, did you? No, you didn't.
But it's got to be. But it's got to be a reason why you asked me that, right? And somewhere deep down in your heart, you felt that, it's true. Like you're just trying to get that clarification on our end to make sure you're not just witnessing it and it's just you. No, it's the world and it's real. These girls out here are really out here, and we ain't singing to now one of them.
But I'm saying because of that,
it's I'm gonna put it to you. I'm gonna hold on, wait. I'm gonna put it to you. I'm gonna put it to you this way. Why is Leonardo DiCaprio dating a woman that's 23?
Because he wants to and he can.
Why though?
Because he
starts with a P and ends with a O. I don't know.
I don't.
Because
that's kind of a
men think statistics. Because men think. I'm saying just think statistically, she hasn't been around enough as a woman his age.
See, you thinking for that man. And that man's probably a red dot in Hollywood.
I'm just saying. Like most men, that's just an example. That's just one example.
Right there.
But
he likes him
at the same time, look at Drake.
Yeah.
We all know what did Kendrick call him?
Hey.
Okay. He ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. He called him a pedophile. But he waited for that girl to turn 18 and to start dating her. I'm just saying.
I mean, at least he waited.
So
did he though? Did he?
At least give him that kind of credit.
Did he?
Okay. So I'm gonna answer.
Go ahead.
What I definitely think is I'm still that person who I believe in it. I believe in love. I just believe in the equal. And I know what's out there. Trust me, I know what's out there. However, it doesn't find me. Because I exude so much to where that does not find me. I've been in 4 relationships. I've slept with 4 guys. That does not find me. But the saddest part about this, it's not just that. It's because of the simple fact that I know love finds me. Those are long relationships.
We need more women like you to teach these young girls.
But men aren't getting to know women like me because they're in their mind. They're assuming that everybo's got high mileage. They're assuming everybody is a 1992 Honda with a leak.
Now,
I really
do have to admit though. I really do have to admit something though, Wes. I really do think we as men, we also play a role. Hello, wait, before you push that button. We play a role in our own, scheme of things of so far as like why aren't we as satisfied, with the outcome? Because, a lot of guys got that, I want to say we feed into the hypergamous mindset of women. And we feed into the hypergamous mindset of women. by that whole with having the I bet your man can't do it like me mindset.
And that's why the girls like, I bet you can't do it like me. Everybody is trying to one up
Trying to
everybody. That
one
is
up
why they're
somebody, you know what I'm
lonely.
saying?
That is why nobody's happy. That
So I
is why
bet he's
people are
better than
so
me. I
scared.
bet I got more money than him, or I bet he can't stroke it like I can, or like messages like that will.
So what he's just said, Dollface, what would your message be to a man that asks you something like that?
Oh, ask me what?
So far as like, I didn't even really ask a question.
Yeah,
You
it
can't
wasn't a
do it like
question.
me.
I mean, when they come in, when they come in,
Oh, again, I
have
don't.
that type of mindset. But
I'm
it
not in
depends on
those
if they
rooms.
approach her. If they
But I'm
approach
not
her
in
with that
those
kind of mindset.
rooms where a man would speak like that. See, if a man approaches me, and I use the word man, if a man approaches me, that man is not asking anything disrespectful. That man is asking my name. How was my day? That man is asking those type of questions because that's what I attract. I don't attract somebody be like, your body count is. What? I don't attract those kind of men. We're not having that conversation
So
on the
would
first
you say
meeting.
how you present yourself and what you wear has a lot to do with it?
Absolutely. How you present your, even if you're, first of all, just leaving the gym, hair tied up in a ponytail, I'm still going to get to attract the type of person who has some sense about themselves because of how I'm carrying myself. I don't care what I got on. I could look homeless and I'm still going to attract that type of man because of what I exude, what I put out. I believe that's huge and I believe it's true and I know it's true because I'm me.
Right, right. See, and then you look, and look, you got just an example. You got Biggie. And I love Biggie, but in his Big Papa song. Well, how does it go? Soon as he, what's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep
I'll
it from
creep up from
behind.
behind
Ask
and
me what
ask you
your
what your
interests are.
interests
Who
are,
you
who
be
you
with.
be
Things
with,
that make you
things that make you
smile.
smile,
What number
what
sit
number
down.
to
You gonna
dial.
be here for a while. I'm gonna call my crew. You can call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. So it's like, wait a minute. I mean, yeah, it's just sounding great. You know what I'm saying when he
Pulled
coming, but
right in there.
right. He just like I said. As soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind. And we've seen evidence of
Mm,
that over time, over time, over time. I mean, it kind of like it really it takes effect. It has ripple effects on us
yeah.
as a community, as a society, for one.
But
But
it's
it
male
definitely
and
has an effect.
female. It's not
It's male and
genderless.
female.
I promise
It's
you,
not
it
genderless.
literally is everyone who's saying that because that is what is the topics are. Way we're sitting here talking about D'Angelo and Angie Stone, these are the topics. They're saying in the record labels, you need to talk about this, you need to talk about that. Y'all first met me. I am only writing for male artists. I'm not talking about my pee. I'm not talking about my titties. I'm not talking about nothing. I'm ruthless. But when I got signed, it
Message
was
in the
like,
music.
yeah,
Let's get
girl,
that about the
you're
message
gonna
in
have
the
to start
music.
talking about them titties. Like
Yeah,
that's
right.
what they want.
So the message in the music. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so like I was saying back, just kind of rewind to the NWA. That when they were the messengers of the community. They just kind of the storytellers. And so at some point the message changed. It went from okay, just like Bloods and Crips. They didn't start off as bad gangs. So they
Yeah.
were actually protectors of the communities, or supposed to be protectors of the community. But at some point, somehow, some way, things got switched up, and
It was too
now they just
quiet.
became a
Y'all helping
gang
people
now.
cross the street.
You know,
What are you doing? Yeah.
so just like and the same thing happened with music. It may have started off positively, and
Yeah.
now it just they changed the music, the message within the music, and
Yeah.
now it has a negative effect on us today. I mean, if you really look at music, think about music like in the 60s, 70s. Think about think about the music, James Brown. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Say
Yeah.
it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Yeah, that's me. I got to start my feet when you talk about James Brown, brother. Sorry, but think about that message, and visually remember how our community presented themselves
Mm,
during that era. What I'm saying? We was rocking the fist. We was
yeah.
rock. Saying women were more natural in their beauty.
Yeah.
Wasn't caked up with the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Um, You know, so everyone was rocking the bell bottoms. Everyone was taking care of themselves physically. I don't recall seeing too many overweight individuals
But they was still marching,
back in the
still
day.
losing them
They was
calories.
marching, right,
They was
right.
out
You
there.
know, but the music, the message in the music reflected the pride that we had within ourselves, you know, and being the consumers of that music, of the positive message that was in the music in that era, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we emulated those artists, and it expressed, it showed within the community. Fast forward now, think about the message that's in the music today and
Mm-hmm.
how it's being used to influence. You know, it really what's the word for it? Promotes the hypersexuality, sexual, you know, behavior
Yeah,
amongst our kids, the kids who listen to it. You know, promoting heavy drug and alcohol use. You
absolutely.
know, it's almost like no more love in the music at all. It doesn't really feel like much love is in it. You know, you have to kind of dig for, like, whereas in the '90s, yeah, we may have been simp music to a
Yeah.
degree, but that was love music. You know, those
But
times really taught
it made
us
the little
how to love.
girl, yeah, it made the little girl who's in all of these women believe in love. Like, as much as
Yeah,
men like to call women delusional, they watch real men work and bust their ass and take care of women who were deserving. And I use that word deserving because they were very deserving. Those men weren't always faithful. And they had hot plates on the stove every night and all those things. So what men talk about, oh, we ain't doing that no more. Women aren't cooking anymore because they're not getting treated properly either. They're not waiting on
But
you to come
why?
home and
But
having
but
I
everything.
mean,
but
yeah.
why are they not getting treated properly?
But that's what I'm saying. It depends on the person. Every man is not out here doing the same thing. Every woman is not out here
And
doing the same
of
thing.
course, we know, but we're only speaking like, I guess what we more
General
commonly see,
consensus.
more
Generally
often
speaking,
than not. It's like we know things have changed,
Hmm.
not necessarily for the better, you
So
know,
it's changed
because
drastically. What I'm
it
saying is
has changed
people were
drastically.
probably tired of being cheated on. People were probably tired of it and not being felt like they were appreciated. It's a whole song about feeling underappreciated. So I know that people didn't feel appreciated. And that group of people probably were such a mass in that group that they were like, look, I'm not doing this anymore. James
Well,
cheat every night, but he want his hot plate and then he want to hit me too and
well,
want
well,
want
I
the
mean,
kids to be in bed at the same, it's a lot.
but it was also in the music. Okay, it was also in the music understood that she may not be the only chick.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, in some of the lyrics, but they were like love songs. You know, they were
Hmm.
love songs expressing, like, even though I know you're not mine, you know, I still I still love you. You know, or I still have
Hmm.
this feelings for you. I still, you know,
Well, they weren't afraid to express their
they weren't afraid
feelings.
to admit that, hey, I know that I'm not
Yes.
the only girl, but you know,
Well,
I
I don't
still
know
got
about that
this
one.
love for you.
I ain't listening to that song.
No, I'm
I'm talking
saying
about
you have listened to a number of those songs. You've
no,
heard
but
them.
what I'm talking about, those weren't my faves. I'm
No,
talking about the ones that made me believe in love were the ones where a man was not was not afraid to express his feelings. A woman was not afraid to say, "I miss you." I
yeah.
love you. I know your smell. Like I could count the hairs in your eyebrow. Like people weren't afraid to express their love, and it's changed drastically because a group of people, a mass group of people, got tired. They weren't being treated properly, and that mass group has now affected the ones who probably haven't even faced that because they're listening to the other ones say, "Don't do it. These hoes ain't shit. Don't do it." And they haven't even had their first date
Wait a
because
minute.
they're followers and they're going off of somebody else's trauma and pain to where they probably won't find real love because the person who been hurt so bad is not saying it's out here or that they ever felt it or ever had it.
I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
just my opinion.
And you know what? I think. I mean, going back to the Summer Walker video. You know, so
Hmm.
I think women have. I think women just have this spot. They're always going to want the bad boy. I think
Not
women are
me.
going to
Not
always
me,
want the
girl.
bad boy. You know, because I mean, and it's evident. I mean, I gotta mention her, Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige. She got a song literally called Mr. Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the song, right. And the song starts off. Bad boys ain't no good. And what's the next line? Good boys ain't no fun.
But who's to say Mary J. Blige is good? Who's to say Mary J. Blige is a good woman? I mean, I don't know her personally. I love that song.
Hey, she's had her time in the tabloids. You know, we kind of know her history with her and KC, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know what they've experienced. So I mean, hey, that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago, and I'm not too sure about how many other relationships she's been in since, but. I mean,
let's talk about a modern day situation. 2025. Stephon Diggs just impregnated Cardi B while she was still married to Offset. What do you think about that situation?
I think I love Cardi. So let me get out my love for Cardi. I believe that it's normal to them. This is a normal world they live in.
But based on the topic, and this goes back to the original topic, negative influence on our community. I mean, what she's showing all these young girls is that it's okay to do this.
Yeah, like I said,
and
I would definitely
not. It's definitely not okay.
That's being portrayed now.
I would want divorce papers, but I'm me. You get what I'm saying? I would want you to be divorced.
All right, what a dub at for Offset, because he the only one winning in this.
How's he? Okay.
Oh, he just received $70 million from him.
Okay, well, again, you also cheated on your wife repeatedly in public.
I mean, I'm not condoning that. I'm not condoning that, but he still got a W. He still got a W.
You got some more money in the bank. You got some more money in the bank.
I mean, that's necessarily call it.
For real.
Let's keep it real. Okay, she's stuck at the house with 4 different kids now. He can go do whatever he wants. But he can go to Hawaii right now.
He can go to she can go to Hawaii right now.
So she's gonna be right there with him.
Not with him.
She could on the other side of the island.
Let's state facts here. Let's state facts here. His privileges. He can go anywhere he wants. She has to set stuff up to go wherever she.
She actually
it's a big difference.
She's happy. You can't buy happiness if she's happy.
I wouldn't say she's completely happy. I'm pretty sure.
But let me hit you with this. You know, he just knocked up another girl, right?
I'm sure he did. This world.
So how are you happy with another baby coming with you? So you got 2. So you hold on. Listen to this. She got a baby from him, and he got another baby on the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's their life. That's what they like.
I'm just saying though, how is that a positive influence on our community?
Exactly.
He's got 2 of them.
So here's what I'm saying. Do me personally?
Is it a dub?
I wouldn't do it. You're saying it's a dub, but money don't run me. So it's a dub.
So let's keep it 1,000 then. Let's keep it 1,000. Can you sit here and say, you just said you love her, but do you think she's actually a positive influence on our community?
I never said that. I said I love her.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I never said that. Again, I said it wouldn't be me.
At the end of the day, like we could live without her. I'm just saying.
We can live without Offset.
Yeah, exactly.
We can live without all that.
We can live without the message of that music.
I'm not saying his music is great either.
No, it's a wrong message. You're absolutely right. The message is absolutely wrong because again, so many girls are coming to defense that but she got this and that and she got this and she ain't worried about this. I like seeing her look happy. That's me as a woman. I love to see another woman appear as happy. That's me. Why to see another woman appear as happy?
Yeah, why?
Because there's so many bitter. What you're asking me or him?
No, I'm just and both of y'all. Why?
I love to see other people happy.
I would like to see you happy.
I love to see it.
I wouldn't care though. Like just me. I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay, he's probably pissed off. Okay, oh well.
Oh my God!
Oh God, he's so dismissive. I needed you to approach me with some brotherly love.
Am I Superman? I ain't Superman.
Oh my
We're gonna be
God.
talking about brotherhood. That is very not brotherhood of you.
We're gonna hug him after the show.
That is very not brotherhood. Nah, I don't like
Because
that.
what is
You don't
going
like
on?
that?
No, I don't like that. Especially
Well,
how
first
long
of all,
we've known each other.
Look, man.
So
Look,
you
man.
mean tell me that if I was going through
First
something,
of all,
I
as
was
a man,
27
would
when I
shrug
met
me
you.
off?
Look, as a man,
Me, Wes,
as
you
a
would
man-
shrug me off.
as a man, you supposed to
Mm.
hold that in.
Oh my gosh, man.
You supposed
Who
to hold
hurt
that in
you?
as a
I
man.
can't.
We're gonna do the Who
I
Hurt
don't
You
like that.
challenge.
I don't like right.
Who hurt
I
you?
can't believe that.
Put
Hey,
a
listen,
name,
listen,
drop a dot.
Listen, I'm just playing, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Okay, because I
Look,
want you
But
to
listen,
see me smile. I get my
listen,
teeth
though.
cleaned next week.
Listen. I was just trying to get a reaction out of y'all. But listen,
You
Oh, for
did. It
real?
hurt.
I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Y'all my peoples. You know I love y'all, man.
I'm just.
I told you I met y'all when I was
Now,
27.
if you're over there in the corner punching the wall, I'm gonna go check on you.
Thank you.
I might bring a pillow so you won't hit me, but I'm gonna check on you.
Look,
I
do
appreciate
something.
that.
Don't just walk off and dismiss me, man.
No, but this world,
I might need a show. I might need a shoulder to cry on, man.
you
ain't
would.
crying on
You know
my
what I'm
shoulder.
saying? Lean on me
I can't.
when you're not sure. See,
Go ahead and finish it. Go ahead and finish. You can't start that without finishing.
I ain't finishing. You finishing whatever you.
But no, the world is so
Man,
dark.
It
Yet
is. It really
I love
is.
to see people happy. I love to see people smile. I am with it. It's too doom and gloom around here. We have so much negativity facing us every day that when I see someone appear happy, even if I don't know you, I'm happy for you because I know how rough this life gets. I know how tough it is, and I know that it's a lot of people who they don't have anything. They can have all the money in the world and kill themselves. We've seen it. We've witnessed
That's a
it.
fact.
So I'm just so happy when a person can still keep going and get that type of news because everybody would be happy if she was depressed. If she heard about the second baby and was depressed as hell, everybody would be happy.
Let's go around the room here. And I know you're not a lesbian or anything, so I'm gonna start with.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm a lesbian.
Not yet. I was gonna try that shit out next year if this shit don't work.
Yeah,
Listen.
I'm the lesbian, so yeah.
All right. Would you take Cardi B or 70 M's?
Or what?
70 M's.
70
million.
M's.
70 million?
7
You'll take the 70 million?
I'll take the
Okay,
7
what about you, dog?
It's gonna be the money.
Okay.
It's the most
Okay, we all on one accord here.
the money.
Mhm.
Just saying.
But I don't think that was an option for him.
That was
That wasn't an option. I love the question, but it wasn't an option
Right.
for that nigga.
at all.
He had to take the money.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No choice. No choice.
Originally, I think what they said was he wanted 100, but he settled for 70.
Not bad. That's more than 50.
That is
Yeah.
more than 50.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with 50, by the way.
You can.
Absolutely.
I'd have been satisfied with the 50. But I'm good with
I would have been satisfied
Yeah.
with a McDonald's Happy Meal.
with the
Yeah.
McDonald's Happy Meal. Right.
I'm just saying. But no, I'm very
Happy Meal would have
concerned.
sufficed, boy.
I'm concerned with her and this gentleman that she's with now. I don't know too much about it, but it sounds sad. It really does, the whole situation. And for everybody involved. I mean, I know he has a beautiful daughter already, and I know he's a handsome man. So I'm sure he has options, and so does she. She's a gorgeous woman. So the fact that they're able to have a beautiful life, and I just pray that their life is well. That's all I can say.
Yeah. And that's just one scenario. It's a lot going on in the industry, and it's really sad, man. Like, I feel like, can we bring some positive music back, please?
But who do you think is positive right now, though?
Somebody bring nobody.
What about Bruno Mars? He gonna leave the door
I'm
open.
talking about hip-hop.
He's gonna leave the door.
I'm talking
Right.
about
Leave the door
hip-hop.
up for some positivity.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, Bruno. I mean, don't let's not. We
Yeah,
can't say
no,
that
I mean,
there's not any positive music out there.
Hold on. And hold on, Reese. This is a question I have for you, Dollface.
Mhm.
Who do you think is the king of R&B right now? Now, Usher or
He's
Chris
in prison. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
I'm about to say he's in prison.
Hold on, wait a
Never
minute.
getting out.
It's invalid for him. He ain't getting out.
Oh, okay, okay.
He earned that
He ain't
title.
participating.
He earned that
He's not
title
on stage
before he
nowhere.
got incarcerated.
Okay.
You
but
said
no.
Usher or Chris Brown?
Yeah, who got it?
Oh, that's a tight
Got it.
tight spot. I would say Usher.
Usher because he's been in the scene longer.
Yeah. But they both are so sick. Like it's crazy. They admire each other. They're so sick.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's tight,
Do
but
they
it's
have
Usher.
a collab?
Yeah, New Flame. What are you talking about?
Okay.
That's Usher's favorite song.
My bad.
I'm sorry. It just you hurt me when you didn't know.
I'm gonna go check it out right after this.
It's amazing. I think Rick Ross is in there too.
Nah, I ain't checking it out now.
You don't like Rick Ross?
Oh.
Hold
I
on.
mean,
in all fairness,
Rick Rose.
When the last time he came out with a hit?
Rick Rose.
That was positive.
Oh,
that was actually. I mean,
I don't know a positive.
His walk off from the 850 podcast.
Well, hold on.
Kind of dirty though. That was kind of dirty. You didn't have to do it like that though.
What did they ask him though?
They didn't ask him anything. I mean, he was just, they was just conversing like they do.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I'm gonna go and use the bathroom and take this jacket off, and then I'm gonna come right back. And he never came back.
You need to do impressions.
You're
missing your
really
calling.
well,
I can't.
I thought we had Ricky in the room. I'm like, hold on, what?
For real. But maybe something happened in the bathroom.
Nothing happened in the bathroom. He left. He dipped. Okay. And he was like, so his thing was, he was just kind of just showing up, and then just kind of showing face. You know what I'm saying? Like when he explained it, he was like, I was there for free. I didn't ask for no money. I wasn't asking about your analytics. None of that.
But you didn't have to come if you just gonna leave.
Then, right? If he was expecting to get paid, but then what's called DC on Fox was like, man, everybody do it for free. Nobody came in there and did. You know what I'm saying? He was just explaining to him like, everybody does. No one did it for no pay. Everybody did it for the love. You know what I'm saying? And Rose could have did it for the love, but
that man was ready to eat his lemon pepper.
Hello.
Right.
Right.
It was
because that's what I'm like. We don't know if that man diabetic and needed something.
That's true though. That's very true.
We don't know. That's why I was like, you don't know what took place. I mean, you have to say something.
He should have said so. He should have said.
Yeah, but I believe there's a lot of people who don't put their health conditions out there. That's why we're finding out people are just passing away from cancer. So many people are keeping that to themselves because you might see them eating a cheeseburger, and if they come out they diabetic and you're not supposed to have something, you get what I'm saying? Now people gonna be like, what you doing eating that when you just told us? It's everybody wants to be involved in somebody's life, so it's scary for these people. They can barely eat their dinner without somebody trying to ask them for an autograph while they're with their family. It's very hard for them to put out their health conditions to us too.
But that's still no reason. I mean, he didn't have any of those reasons that should have caused him to walk off set like that. He could have perfectly sat there for at least an hour.
I just feel like he shouldn't have came. I mean, just cancel. At that point, just cancel.
On staying there the whole time. He shouldn't have been there. So, so far as like hip hop, man, how do you think hip hop is being used like as a tool, Wes? Since you're the hip hop extraordinaire, well, I guess I'll start with you, Dollface. How do you think hip hop is being used?
My bad, y'all. Getting these crazy messages. All right, so as a what?
Let her answer. How the tool, hip hop as a tool, how you think it's being used within our community? Be it
like I said, it's negative impacts on our kids, man. They out here gunslinging. The girls out here thinking it's cool to be a hoe. My bad, I said it.
And the guys too.
It's cool to be a 304. The guys. So I was just gonna say, guys think it's cool to have 8 baby mamas. Go pull this girl, pull that girl, take this girl out to eat. Yeah, it's all of it's wrong.
Yeah,
like I just so I'm not just gonna sit there and pick. I'm gonna pick on the guys too because they're not being men. They're acting like little boys. They're acting like boys at the age of 40, still thinking having about 10 girls is cool, man. Get out of here. Man. You got 10 girls in your phone, but you ain't got 5 business partners to help you be successful. Like, what's going on, bro? you need to have a serious conversation. You need to look in the mirror and have a serious conversation with yourself. But anyways,
where my drink at?
For real. Now that was a word.
I need a swig on that.
I'm just being real with it. You know,
What about lyrics? How do you feel about the lyrics of today?
I feel like the lyrics need to be. I feel like it ain't no lyrics. What do you mean? Like, when the last time somebody hit like bar for bar, like just had you going like, man, this where
there are some great lyrics.
Like,
there are some great lyricists out there.
Who? Hip hop? Who?
I mean, today.
Who? I mean, you can't say Eminem because he ain't up today.
Without saying Kendrick,
he's not up today. He's from like early, like 2009.
Kendrick ain't that far away.
He's 2009.
Kendrick ain't not Kendrick.
This is 2024. He was K-Dot.
So he's still a lyricist.
I'm a hip hop head. I know this.
He's talking about like today.
I'm talking about who came out today with some lyrics. 2024, 2025.
I wouldn't follow. Yeah, I don't follow hip hop like that.
My point is, it ain't nobody. It ain't.
So Reese, you don't have one hip hop song that you like. When it come on, you lose it. Like, that's your shit.
Come on.
Do you listen to Benny the Butcher?
No. I have to hear a Benny the Butcher track. I may have heard the song. I just didn't know of the name of that individual, like who's putting it out there. But I mean, I got. You know what I'm saying? I got my share of songs. You know, I was sharing earlier what were my in my CD case, the few choices of hip hop that I had. You know, so I mean, it's Outkast. You know, it would have to be like an Outkast song, at ATLians. You know?
I'm sold with Outkast. Everybody else, I don't even care about. It's like
just about
Outkast is good enough for me. Right
anything Outkast.
Yeah.
You know,
I just thought it was nothing. So I didn't know what to do.
Because I mean, I listen to all music. I listen to all genres. You know what I'm saying? Across. So yeah, I'm going to have at least one song of every genre that I can say is favorable of mine. So.
I think being a ghostwriter, I see the change. Like, I see the change. I literally had to go into a mental place to write for guys back in the day. Like, I had to go dark, deep. Everywhere, and now it's no effort. Like, they don't want effort. They just want something to say because their homeboy is a big rapper, and that's cool.
And the style of music has kind of changed too. Like the rise of mumble rap. When mumble rap was like, is that even still a thing?
It's drill now. It's drill.
It's called drill.
That's a good question.
Okay, gracious. You know, because it's mainly about, and that is mainly, I guess, it's mainly about the beat. They don't really care about the lyrics.
Yeah, drill is more catchy.
Listen to the lyrics anyway.
Yeah.
So, I would think individuals who listen to that music like that, you know, those are the type who really don't care about the lyrics. Why they even put lyrics or the mumble? Okay, I guess you need some.
Hold on, guys. We got some chats.
Yeah.
Sarge, rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace to Angelo, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing love on the show, man.
Appreciate it.
Keith B, man. Shout out to West, man. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you, man.
Who else we got with us, man? Whoever we got in the chat.
Who else we got? Yeah,
hit a thumbs up. Hit a thumbs up in the chat. Let us know you're still here with us. Put some eyeballs in the chat, maybe like a peace sign, something. Let us know you're still watching. You still got eyes on us. We want to know that you're here. You know, and we thank you once again for.
We do. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, for my Twitch followers, man. You know, it's that month for that Prime sub. Make sure you Prime sub it up, man. Appreciate that for real. Yeah. Anybody on YT right now, super chat it up, man. Holla at us. We'll send you a message.
Oh, so now, Mr. Talk Box. Oh man, I wanna put. I was gonna turn it up right now.
All right. So listen. When it comes down to this industry, we all know it's negative. We all know you have to damn near sacrifice everything just to get a little piece of fame. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous out here. We are not talking about no Diddy. I mean, he's sentenced, so I guess we can talk about it, huh?
Hey, you know.
Did y'all ever want to go to one before this case?
You know what? I can't lie. Yes, before
I wanted to. I bought my white dress.
Party. Everyone was talking about the Diddy party, man. So it was like, man, that would be such a thing to go to a Diddy party. You know.
True.
Hey, I can't lie, man. I mean, the song "More Money, More Problems" came out.
So let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, Reese. Did it bring you to that back room? He got that baby oil on him.
What would you have
He
done?
got the he got the bottle in his hand. He said,
Doing the Birdman hands with the
hey,
baby
look,
oil.
go, hey,
What
he
would
go,
you have
hey,
done?
he go, hey, daddy, rub my back right there. Rub, just put the lower part of my back right there. Yeah, that's how I like it, daddy.
We would have never seen you again.
Oh, he been around. He would have changed his name though. It would have been
It's a love drop.
Marissa.
I played the.
Oh my God.
What goes on in the back rooms?
Oh my
Stays
God.
in the back rooms.
Oh my God. You wouldn't have been the same.
I dare not tell anything.
Hey man, I can't look at Meek the same. I can't. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Meek went to the back room?
We don't know.
Well,
we don't know. That was
okay.
That was
So
according,
according
the audio clip.
The audio clip.
I can't say that. That was. It was
allegedly.
It was an
The
audio
security
clip.
guard recorded Meek Mills and Diddy having sex in one of his back rooms.
I don't believe it.
It's just
I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe it. Because Diddy is a very stylish man. Like, he's very stylish. He compliments people for how they dress, how they look, and no shade to Meek Mill. To me, he's nice looking, but his dress, no, Diddy wouldn't have even slapped baby oil on that. That was someone else.
Yeah, I don't want to just accept it just because somebody was like, "Hey, listen to this audio," and it could have been anybody. It could have been any two men. I didn't hear any names. I don't know what Meek Mill sound like when he's in the heat of passion.
None of us should.
I can't even say yay or nay. They could have been anybody. It could have been an AI.
Right.
An AI video, or audio clip. So,
are we really using AI right now?
What if that's what get Diddy off? Is he's like that whole room was AI?
Whoever that person was that dropped that information, they could have been a hired person just to kind of tarnish Diddy's image
and Meek Mill's
image, exactly.
Yeah,
trying to capitalize on everything that's going on, just kind of push it, and just to steer our perception of everything in that way.
I mean, they do control the narrative. It's us if we bite. I mean, honestly.
Exactly. Kind of like that secret meeting in hip hop that took. Are you aware of the secret meeting that took place?
No, you said you were going to send it to me.
Oh,
I'm scared to know though.
Right.
Hold on, I'm scared to know who's in the meeting.
Well, I mean, I don't know who was in the meeting.
Don't ruin my childhood, nigga. I got a lot going for myself when I write.
It would be a different if I played the what's called.
What is it? Is it music or
no? It's just like a short. This is a short, and I can. Well, that talks about what's called. Yeah.
YT?
Yeah, it's on YT. Yeah. Hold on,
send it to me right quick.
I got it right
We'll
here.
pull it up.
So yeah, we'll
send
pull it up.
Send it to my phone right quick. I'll pull it up.
Okay. All right. Well, hold up for the. If anything, I'll put this one right here. We're gonna share this one. Share that one with you. Then I guess that's you right here. So listen, that was gonna be about frequencies and whatnot, and you send that, and then we got. Yeah, I mean, is there anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat? Saying if y'all are y'all familiar with hip hop? Are y'all hip hop heads, hip hop buffs, hip hop historical buffs? If you know, are you familiar? Are you familiar with what's considered to be like
the secret meeting? Secret meeting you sent me.
Send me that.
I mean, it's not so secret. Sounds like.
I mean,
it took place behind closed doors.
Somebody had a phone.
I don't think it was like a phone. It was like people actually they personally met in a room and discussed, what they were going to, how they were going to utilize hip hop, and hip hop, the genre of hip hop is in cahoots with the private prison industry. So those who control the music, they use our music of hip hop. They use hip hop and input the message, of course, the harmful message that rap tends to have now, And like I said, it all ties together. So being the community are emulators of the music they listen to. So you put the message right there in the community. Community listens, emulate it, go out and portray, do the same thing that they want to hear in the music because they want to be just like their favorite rapper,
Yeah.
And get in trouble, get sent to a private prison, and then tax dollars used for, for good cause.
So
But
I want to ask both of y'all a question. Have y'all ever did anything that is said in the song besides a dance?
I mean, I had that left stroke.
Wait a minute. So say that again.
Have you ever done anything that was said in a song? Like any follow
Like
behind any
anything
lyrics
that I said in the song?
besides like sexual or a dance? Like,
Like
has
so
music
like
ever
all
led
right,
you
so I'm a
to?
gangster hardcore rapper on some albums, right?
Yeah.
So are you asking have I actually participated in real life with those gangster lyrics? Like at actual act in those lyrics?
Yeah.
Allegedly, no.
Cute.
No. I have
what are,
not. I
what
don't
about
even
you,
know what I'll
Reese?
be talking about. Matter of fact, I use AI for that.
You look at
GPT.
this man.
That's
Yep.
now, but I'm talking
Look
about
at
Oh, well, I
this.
then. We're
haven't made
talking
any
about
songs
then.
now. I haven't made any songs. I made that one song with
Not your songs, but
oh,
like,
not my songs.
yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
let's just say you listen to an Eminem track about something and you went and did it.
Like, did you
Oh
emulate?
yeah.
Did
So
you
let me go
emulate
back. Let me
something
go
like that?
back to a story where I know somebody that
Okay.
had participated in
Jimmy.
certain gangster situations, all because of the gangster music that was playing during the time, like
Mm.
shooting up people's houses,
So it is
robbing.
influential.
It is
Okay.
very
They're very
especially
influential. That's what we're talking about. The
as a
influence.
teenager between 13 and 18 years of
Undeveloped
age.
mind.
Undeveloped, not minds. The frontal lobe doesn't,
Yeah.
it's not there yet. So
Okay.
what I'm really trying to talk about tonight is how do we stop this? How do we stop our kids from listening to all this BS? Because in the end, that's all it is BS.
Yeah. It
It's
starts
a
with the
whole
music
bunch of
industry.
it's a
The
so
industry.
it's actually well, I know the industry doesn't want to stop it because it sells, right? And
Yeah.
I know the police don't want to stop it because of what fills up the jails, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like everybody's in business, right? It keeps everybody in business. But at the same time, like, come on.
You
These are
stop
our
buying it.
these
You
are
stop
our
buying
kids.
it.
These are our kids
Yeah.
that
Again,
are listening to.
you stop allowing it. You stop buying it. Now it's on you got a phone. If you got a phone, you got a download. So it's harder to stop it. They created a way where it's harder to stop it. We could boycott Target, but somebody's gonna shop at Target. Target could be doing horrible in the US, but if it's somewhere else, it could be doing great. So all I'm saying to you is boycott is still a real thing. But it would take for parents to really be parents. And a lot of people aren't parenting anymore. They're not supervising what their children are listening to, where they're going, who they're hanging out with. So it would really start with the parents. But the music industry has to be able to push the narrative because they got kids too. And I'm sure they don't want their kids listening to all kinds of stuff. But again, if we're going to really do it, it starts at home. It starts with us.
And we all know what it feels like to lose someone, and for them to and for music to still be used against us in that way to where
Yeah.
it's enraging us to be more hurtful to each other rather than helpful to each other.
Hmm.
um, you would think that we would come to our senses, say, be like, you know what, I don't want to see I don't want to see their mama crying at their funeral, or I don't want them to see my mother crying at my funeral, whatever. Like nobody's mama should be crying this
Yeah.
evening, like, or uh, somehow, some way we can talk this out, or get together and find some other way, or just throw hands like we used to
Hmm.
do. Saying throw hands
They don't even
and
throw hands fair. They jumping niggas. Like you
yeah,
gotta you gotta think about it. The fighting
E1 now.
style
It's
has
just
changed.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's really no fairness. So I mean, we as a community really gotta. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna take unity, love, respect,
Yeah.
for us to get. We need to get back to those core values for each other,
Yeah.
as a people. I
Starts
mean,
at
that's what it's
start at
on.
headquarters though.
That's what it's
To
on.
create love, you have to put love out. Your children
Yeah.
have to be full of love. They have to be the type of people who want to love and want to do right by people. You
Yeah.
if you got kids running in people's houses, nobody's gonna care that you're a kid and you want to run in my house.
Right.
There's two to the head. Like that's how it's gonna be in this society. People work very hard for what they got. And you got songs about, hey, don't earn it, go take it. Like that's what they're actually doing. They're taking it. And then they're getting their lives taken and now they're on the shirt. And now their parents are upset. But why? Why is this happening? Not to say they can watch them 24 hours because they're making American parents work to the point where they don't even have time for their kids. So it it's everything, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, but just as you said, there are those who we know, we are aware of those who control that are controlling the narrative of the music. You
Mhm.
know, they're the music industries. You know, back. You know, it was like it used to be a thing where we wanted so bad to be signed by some record label. You know,
Yep.
we wanted that was like the ultimate
You
sign of
made
I
it.
made right. You know,
Yeah.
if I can just get signed. You know, it's how many countless um, how many countless either movies about your favorite or a well-known music artist that we've watched where uh, talked about talked about they went to like music this music facility and they barely had any money in their pocket. It was kind of like a all in scenario. I think like New Edition had their story much plays out like that. You know, they a number of artists actually. You know, they with just $1 and a dream. You know,
Yeah.
to go to this record company, sing for this exec, and hope to get signed. You know, that's like a number of people's story
Yeah.
that we hear, have heard over that we have heard over time. So it's not like that no more.
But just like
And it's
love is not happening naturally anymore, you can download a new boyfriend or girlfriend or some dick. Like, so nobody is going to say, oh, I sung for Jimmy on the
it's
street
all
corner.
downloadable. That downloadable.
Yeah, everything. So nobody's
Downloadable.
getting discovered on the street corner for
Nobody.
singing.
Right. I mean, and there's you can open up IG. It's so much talent. It's so
So
much
much.
talent
Yeah.
in the world that is just unsigned, and you just be like, it's so. You would think it would be so easy. It'd
Yeah.
be so easy, especially with social media now being what it is. You know, you can just open up an app and like you just scroll. Like, okay, well let's sign him this week. Let's sign her
Yeah.
next week. You're like it should be so easy. Let's get them in and just to see if these talents can be are true to the talents that they want to be, or give them
Hmm.
an opportunity. But then
And we
they get
also
their
have
foot in the door.
singing competitions too. We have like American Idol, The
Yeah, all
Voice.
of
We
that.
have things
All
like
of that.
that too. Yeah.
And not and but not I mean not everyone qualifies for like the voice or like me I'm not going to say that I would qualify because they seem to look for a specific type of artist that they want to push
I think you
and
would
not
definitely
just
qualify.
that.
You have a beautiful
I don't think
voice,
so. I
a
don't think
beautiful
so.
studio voice, a
I
beautiful
appreciate
voice, period.
it. But it seems like they seem to want to push like a specific type of artist that has a
Hmm.
specific type of sound, specific type of style, and that's where I kind of fall short. You know, but
You must
that's
haven't
just
been watching lately, like building the band or building the group. It's a lot of shows where there's so many people who are naturally just beautiful. They're not maked up, cake up, none of that stuff. They just have a soul about them,
that's
and
good.
you have a lane. That's what I'm telling you. Like, trust me, it's a lane.
Okay, and that's all I'm just trying to do. I'm just trying to find my lane with amongst.
Yeah.
We're gonna put him in one of them secret meetings he was talking about.
Ah, please don't.
Speaking of secret meetings, we're about to watch
All
one of
right.
his clips he just sent me.
Let's see.
Let me see. Let's see.
Got a screen share. All right, give us a moment. Give us a moment. Try to-
1 second, y'all.
The the secret meeting that changed rap music and destroyed a generation, claimed that music industry executives conspired in the early 1990s to promote gangster rap, allegedly to profit from private prisons. Though widely dismissed conspiracy theory, the letter raises significant concerns about the influence of rap music on African American communities and the music industry's role in perpetuating negative stereotypes. The letter's claims align with real-world issues, such as the 1994 crime bill, which enforced harsher sentencing and disproportionately affected African Americans. Scholars like William Beaver argue that record companies capitalized on gangster rap's controversial themes, promoting violent and explicit content to boost sales. Rapper Ice Cube supported this notion, stating that record companies prioritize profits over social impact. While the letter itself may be fictional, its allegations echo broader truths about the intersection of media, profit, and racial stereotypes. It reminds us of the need to critically examine how industries shape cultural narratives.
Wow,
Yeah. So
that's pretty interesting right there.
that is interesting.
Yeah. To hear to kind of to hear something like that, you know, that I mean, that kind of opens up, and I don't want to kind of go into a rabbit hole right here. You know, I don't have my full hat with me right now. I'm gonna have to try to find it.
We're gonna have one for next Thursday for sure.
I'm gonna try to find it.
Thursday, it's gonna get real. Just know that, y'all. I'm just Dogface. If you hear, you're gonna witness. If you don't like anything I said tonight,
I have nothing against what you say. I was just happy that you said it's all.
them 304s out there. These hoes ain't loyal.
Hoes could be anybody.
Yeah.
Hoes are any gender.
Yeah. But that's something to think about, man. That
you should call it Ladies' Night if you're targeting.
It's not even particularly. It's not even particularly talking about them. But actually, it's going down.
I've never heard of that term, so I did. Like I said, I don't have social media. Never have to the chat. So all these things are new. You called out some numbers. Is that what they are now?
Oh, yeah.
It's short for hoe.
That's just
so. It's yeah.
Hold on. The screen is flipped, isn't it? The screen is flipped. So even if I was to go, hold up.
Are you really?
You giving me the definition?
Yeah. It's a visual thing. It's a visual thing. I don't know how well. Hold on.
Yeah, it's super. Oh,
okay.
I see it. Oh no! Oh, somebody was hanging upside down and still saw hoes. That's crazy. But you know, whatever makes anybody feel better. I mean, I feel like there's gonna be another name in 2 weeks. I mean, there was Thought. There's so many names.
Right. It's and just like
ever changing.
Words are gonna be ever expanding and change. That's what I was saying to my homeboy. Yo, he had this term that he wanted to put together on the podcast. Hey, we can go ahead and have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to repeat what that word is. You're gonna have to go and watch the stream.
I would love to be there because again, I'm not out there. So all the things that you're saying and explaining, I would love to know. I want to know what's out there. I'm never gonna get out there, but I want to know what's out there, and I'm happy that I wasn't out there. Like I've never even had a whole phase in college, like, and I don't miss it. I don't feel like I
just kind of tap. Look. Let me fill you in on information. What some of those women are spewing on these internet streets.
Okay.
You know, there's actually someone out there who has a video talking about that a woman should have a whole phase. Like with Aisha Curry.
Yeah.
You know, Aisha Curry is slandering Steph Curry's image on every podcast that she goes.
Why?
On. What do you mean why? Because she's ungrateful. But besides that,
damn.
She's slandering his name on every podcast.
Did she have a whole phase or no?
And she probably hasn't.
No.
But look, she's saying on the whenever she goes, she's talking about how at first she didn't even really want kids. she never really want kids, and I guess when they were in school, it was like Steph Curry was he like the hot jock, whatever? She was like, I guess I don't know, I wasn't really
Checking for
noticing him
him.
like that. Right,
Wow.
checking for him like that. You know what I'm saying? So she's kind of like down. She
So
keeps
should
downplaying.
she lie and say, yeah, he was
So
all in my
there's
in
a
my lap?
hey for the love of the unit. Yes.
Oh, so you want a liar? Okay.
For the love of the unit. I mean, because I don't want, like, if me and you are together, I don't want you going somewhere and I'm actually
So
good
to
to
the
you. I don't want you to go.
25,000 people who went to school with them, and they were like, y'all some fucking liars. Like, no, you weren't.
Look, it doesn't matter. Look, even still, like, you shouldn't tarnish the image of your mate.
I never would agree with tarnishing the image of your mate, but I agree with being honest. Like,
But if your honesty is going to tarnish his image, then
well, it
don't be
depends
that
on
honest.
who's.
Just give a politically correct answer.
Yeah, but it depends on how woke a person is who's listening to that. I mean, there's a lot of people who probably went to school with the love of their life, and they weren't even checking for each other in school, and then they went to the high school reunion and was like, oh shit, and now they're together and didn't even probably notice each other. Like, there were so many people on the football team.
I mean,
and
but that is a story.
I'm just saying, it's a story. It's not their story. I get it, but
story, right.
I'm just saying, I'd rather honesty. That's why I'm like, it depends on who's listening. It depends on who's.
Now, if the honest answer ended with a grateful response, yes.
I mean, I had a neighbor.
It was like, yeah, even in the beginning, I may not have been checking for this person, no, but when we got together and I got to know him,
yes,
then, I kind of fell for him, and blah blah blah. So that is understandable. That's more so understandable than, I don't want I don't want none of
absolutely wrong.
Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it's all on how you present that truth.
I'm just saying, the universe.
She's presenting a truth in a sense, like she's creating a wedge.
Yeah.
Between the two of them, like she's saying how she didn't want her kids. You know what I'm saying? Even though she probably love them now, but
sure.
She's saying like, nah, I really didn't even want kids. Like,
I mean,
but you lay down and have 4
with 3 children.
Like, how do you lay down and have 4 of them and you didn't want them?
Well,
like you,
the person,
in a marriage,
the person could have wanted the family. The person could have wanted a lot of things. Speaking from a woman,
right.
Like there's a lot of women.
I mean, I don't know
who didn't want children.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, kids happen. You know what I'm saying? In love, in marriage.
Yeah.
Kids are happen. They're going to happen.
Kids are.
It should also be understood, but it should be understood. If you're one who didn't want them, I mean, and you're like, okay, well, I am married. You know what I'm saying? So at least have 1, maybe 2. You know, maybe 2. But you don't sit down and have 4 kids that you really didn't want. You know, that's just
that's why else. I love that.
That's just something.
I love to talk to women too. Like women can understand that a little bit better. But I do understand where you're coming from. What's your faith?
Hey, yeah. Why is there only one? Yeah, we're trying to figure out why is there only one. Hey, we want someone else to come up on and join with us.
Where are they?
Birthday girl. I'm like, not everyone is available to join tonight.
Hey, look, I appreciate anybody that tunes in.
Girl, you want to cam up? Feel free.
We appreciate the love. That's a message on Twitch.
Is that the other young lady who was here last time?
Peace? No, that's not Peace.
I like Peace.
No, not Peace.
Peace is cool. We'll get Peace.
Love her so much.
Yes, Peace was awesome. Peace is awesome.
Yes,
is awesome. Where do we want to go from here? What's the next area? So I guess like benefits.
We're gonna give everybody chat. We're gonna give y'all an opportunity.
Yeah,
we're gonna give y'all an opportunity to
drop a memorable moment, or we want to open up for like a space. We're talking about the safe space. We want to do that now or do that?
That's on Tuesday.
That's on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's the next one. Yeah,
well, if anybody want to cam up with us, yeah, anybody want to cam up with us and share your thoughts on tonight's topic, be it D'Angelo's life, music in general.
Real talk, like on this topic here, if I break it down, this can go on for another 5 hours.
It can probably go because there's so much that can be said. Like I said, and when you talk about the rabbit holes thereof.
But being that it is a weekday and people do have to get up early in the morning to work, I'm not trying to keep y'all up all night. You feel me? I appreciate everybody tuning in, watching our content. You know, this is episode 1.
Thank y'all, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here once again.
If y'all want to recap on the last exclusive episode we had?
The last exclusive episode?
Yeah, we were talking about recapping earlier. So
that was our Charlie Kirk, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Mr. Kirk.
We touched on in the last stream of ours. We touched on the life of Charlie Kirk, so far as his talking points, what he stood for, how we felt about learning because a lot of us learned about him. Sad to say, but after his passing, once his passing took place. So, but there's a lot of talk about him that was circling the waves, and instead of listening to everyone else's input about him, we chose to listen to his messages for ourselves and to draw our own conclusions. So what was being said about probably the common folk,
so basically what he's trying to say is
not the person.
Basically what he's trying to say is, don't judge a book by its cover. Read the actual book. You feel me? So, and speaking of books, I do have a book out. Make sure I have it down there in the comments. Make sure y'all check that out when y'all get a chance. Send me some super chats. I will read your message and post it up, and it'll be up for like 5 to 10 minutes on our live stream. I mean, if you guys want to participate, and this is for the men on my side, the men's health. We're running those on Tuesdays. If you want to participate in that, send me a message on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the health, right?
Yeah. And congratulations on your book.
Right. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Dollface, if you want to, you can speak on the women's health.
Absolutely, I will.
So, like I said, we have a lot more coming. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Much love. Rest in peace, Angelo.
Rest in peace once again.
I really do feel kind of horrible because I did not listen to all his music, but he had good music. So
yeah, I mean, you need.
I'm gonna dive into. I will dive into it. I will dive into it. I see where he got his style from too. So that's Just speaking of influence,
when I was
he made a positive influence onto him. So yes. Yeah, I appreciate
positively indeed, man.
Yeah, man. It was
such a gem he was.
Absolutely.
He is, and he shall always be.
Bro. It was it's sad. It's a sad year, man. But look,
it's almost over.
It is. It is, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Make sure y'all check us out on Tuesday, same time, same place. Dollface, appreciate you for showing up tonight.
Thank you for being here.
You were amazing.
We do appreciate
Thank you, guys.
Thanks again. Thank you again.
We are out.
Thank you for and once again, everyone that's in the chat, follow us on our social media pages for more content that we'll be releasing soon. You can find me on Facebook. Maurice Rocker is the name that you will find me. You will see the TOD icon as my image. So follow me there. And what you got?
Y'all already know what it is. All my links are down below in the comments. Make sure y'all tune in, check out for the next show, the next book, the next series, the next song, the next movie. We getting it in, man. We ain't stop. We working all over the place, man. Shout out to Sharge too, man. He was in a recent movie with me. Hidden Intentions 2 is coming out, man.
Hey, round of applause for making movies.
I ain't for real.
We got to, man. We got to keep moving.
Yes.
I appreciate everybody's love tonight, man. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Good night, guys.
Peace.
Love you.